Wait, that wide, 80. 48 right now. Let's go. Hey, watch your leg. Slam.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Brady gives to Michel. And an alley to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Alert. Mike 5-4. I'm going to come back to you.
From midfield, here's Brady. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. He was looking for Edelman there. And not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Prescott now, option right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he collapsed down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. Prescott now, option right. Six yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Hey, here we go. 51 for Mike. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Shit. We're going to 53. Shit.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Kill. Mike 51. Mike 51. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. That's good for 9 yards. As they convert on the third down play.
Right here. Here we go. Go right in. 51. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Right in.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Go, get out there, get out there. Mike 51, Mike 51. And let's get this. Here we go, 46.
Prescott now. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Here we go, 47. 51.
On third down, it's Prescott. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Lawrence Guy drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So on 4th down, on comes the Dallas kicker, Brett Maher. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
After the made field goal, Maher back out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. First carry for the fullback, James Devlin, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Now, how about that call handed to the big guy in that situation? Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case they trust him to get a few more yards than that. I remember an old New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me he loves offense coordinators who call the plays with a little bit of abandon.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Bravo!
From the 41, Brady, and a dump off to White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Here we go again. Here we go again. Hey, Alpha. Right to 48 right now. Let's go. 48. 48 for Mike. Let's go, D. Check it. Reload. 48 Mike. Hey, I-7. Alert.
On 2nd and 9, Brady, slant route, caught by Edelman. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 30. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Hey, that's 29.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soft. Y'all playing the wrong football. Back, alert! Hey, Haywood! 48.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. The 40, the 30, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
First down, Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal.
I got motion man. Me, I got this.
Prescott yet again. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
3 buzz. Regular. 955. Hey, Delta. Watch the run. Shadow.
Shotgun now for Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's
because why not?
because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Gun. 51. Know your job. 51 to Mike.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
51. There we go. Kill. Mike 51.
Now Prescott. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Michelle. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. 3 bucks. Hey, get him.
Now Brady. The 3rd down run gets him nothing. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Bud. We don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. 48.
They do go for it. It's Brady. He hits White, complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady complete to Watson, the tight end. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Arlington. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll give this to the fullback, Devlin. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
Second and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hey, 10, 29, Alpha. Come on, let's go. Alpha. Hey, orbit. Hey, hey.
Looking to throw on second down. Brady looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2.
Smith. Check right. Watching your five. Rip. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared. Let me too.
From the gun, it's Brady. And now here's another interception. Picked off down at the 10. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, that turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. On 1st and 10, Prescott looking for Cooper. That's complete. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20, 10, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, 75 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. Hey, exit. 55 is mine, guys. 55. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
This certainly feels like they were wanting to go for 2, but weren't really sure they should go for 2. Do we, don't we, do we, don't we? And guess what ends up happening?
5-yard penalty.
That's right. Now you probably line up and kick the extra point.
So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2.
Just like that.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Hey, Foxtrot. 55, Mike 55. I got one.
From the gun, Brady. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards, and he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, come on, now. Come on, now. Here we go, 46, 46.
Prescott here to throw. Completes it to Jason Witten. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw is Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Now Brady. He's got White here. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Go Bandit! 48, hey, echo! Okay, double up. Check, 48's the mic. Check, 48's the mic. 72.
Brady now to throw. Here's Sanu on the catch. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down.
First down, Patriots.
Hey, go 66.
Brady now on 1st down. It's caught. This is White. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Brady again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
Check, 48's the mic. Check, 48's the mic. Here we go. Kill. Ozzy. Hey, head. Go. Mike 48. So don't say nothing. Hey, alert 48. Hey, we got Mike the 48 right now. Let's go. Hey, go 66. Hey, Charlie. Quarterback, don't get Alpha.
Operating from the gun. Brady incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Check.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Here we go. Blue down. Under. 58's the money. 58's the money. 26.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. Though you say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody.